Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have a very important announcement. I wanted to give a big shout out to my man OP Destroy and Leo Coach. So there's going to be a live stream tomorrow, 10 p.m. Whatever time it is for you to be around there. Search OP Destroy on YouTube, guys. You'll be able to find him. Wanted to give the guy a big shout out. Now that we're fixing our hat there. Now that we've kind of built this mega corporation of the chicken here, guys, it's important to give back. And I don't know, I just don't see a lot of people doing this, and I thought it would be a good thing to do. So anyways, we got Queen's Island going in here on Tarsier, guys. So let's see how he's going to do this. He's going to go ahead and take out these 3 rocket launchers with Spark first. Pretty interesting attack. Notice the rocket launchers are all surrounded with cannons, so that's a pretty good way to do it, I guess. And then he's going to come up this way and just kind of... Is he going to smoke up to the core, or is he just going to clear stuff? Either way, I mean, he doesn't have maxed out landing crafts, it looks like, so... not a bad hit there by Queener. So big shout out to Queen's Island, guys. And we are back with a K on the ice account. So let me know if you guys want to see more or less ice account. I know we've been basically doing every single video of it this week. But what are we talking about? Ice account. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more of the main account. I know the operation hits are definitely better. And we need to start giving some more love to like Voodoo and Marty and all those guys. But yeah, so what we're doing today, guys, Imitation Draft Challenge, starting off with a red crystal. That's how we like to do it here. So, Imitation Game Draft Challenge, what this is all exclusively available on patreon.com/thechicken, which you can read over here. And yeah, so how this works, what we're doing, how do you join, what you win. So basically, if you support the chicken on Patreon, even at the $1 level, and you use the same troops that I do in Imitation Game, and you lose less troops than the chicken does throughout the event, then you win a $5 iTunes or Android gift card at whatever your preference is. So there hasn't been a single gift card given out yet because not a single one of the patrons has actually sent in a screenshot. So I mean, for $1 you get $5 worth of gift card stuff, guys. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. If you're not interested in it at all, you think it's stupid, you're thinking, chicken, shut the hell up about your goddamn Patreon thing, then that's okay too. So either way, we got 4 Scorchers, 2 tanks, and 2 boats of medics. So what happened this week, on the Patreon, guys, we had, for the damaged troop archetype poll, we had a 3-way tie between warriors, riflemen, and tanks. So ties do go to the chicken, unfortunately, so I did pick the best loadout for Scorchers, and that is, of course, going to be tanks, guys. But I think it's going to be an interesting combination. Throwing Bullet in there, too. Like, we have a lot of power at our disposal here. So basically, it's just a game of keeping the Scorchers alive and then supporting them a little bit with all the other stuff. So it's stage 3. I'm not sure why we're playing this out like we actually have a chance of losing any troops. But yeah, either way. So big shout out to commenter of the day. That is going to go to Dan Farfan. Dan, I wanted to give you a big shout out. I know you sent me some files recently, and I didn't get a chance to actually use them yet. But I do have something fun planned for that, so I think it's going to be really interesting. So I wanted to say thank you for that. I've just been swamped with too much stuff going on to formulate a proper response. So there's one in the video, I guess, which probably is worse, but I don't know. Either way, guys, either way. So we'll take down stage 4 with little to no trouble. There is a Doom Cannon there, but I mean, the Scorchers are going to eat that Doom Cannon on stage 4 at the level it's at all day long, guys. So what's going on in Boom Beach lately? Not a whole lot, right? Not much to speculate on. The Island 51 stuff was fun for a minute, but we've kind of came in and around that, and we're getting back into just the kind of typical daily grind. Nobody seems really interested in any more bullet videos, so I guess we could probably turn the volume down on those just a touch, but either way. So we'll take out these back boom cannons, we'll keep the shock launcher down, and for stage 5, we're going to be able to just absolutely steamroll this regardless. But yeah, stream tomorrow. Chicken's going to be hanging out in the chat, guys, if we don't fall asleep before then. I think it's 10 p.m. my time. I hope it's not Arizona time or whatever, because then that's going to be pretty interesting for the chicken. But yeah, come hang out. I want to give a big shout out to OP Destroy and Leo Coach and all the other guys that don't get as much acknowledgement, I guess, because we're all in the same sea, guys. We're all in the same ocean. We're surfing the same waves. A rising tide will eventually raise all ships, as the chicken always says. So there we go. There's stage 5. Little to no troop losses. Now I really need to clear my map on this account. But I wanted to do the draft challenge first because it is always interesting. So we lost our first troops there on stage 5, guys. So we're already down 1 Scorcher and 2 medics. So I don't know how we clean that up. Oh man, grappler, shock blaster, boom cannons on stage 6. Seriously, and Jack, there's your green statues. Holy jeez. This is gonna be rough. Now, if it was stage 7, I would just go ahead and waste a full attack just doing GBE stuff. But we don't have that luxury here, guys. We gotta use both our attacks on this one. It's gonna get dicey. It's gonna get really dicey here. So I'm gonna throw a bullet there. That shock launcher is just absolutely ruining us. I didn't think it was gonna take that long to get through it. Either way, we got up and around there. So now we just have to shock this. Oh man, that's gonna cost us a Scorcher for sure. But okay, so we'll go like this. We'll take the critters down. Now maybe we would have been better off just smoking 4 Scorchers to the back. But I think the rule should be, if you're gonna do the Imitation Game Draft Challenge, you should have to use all the troops. Like, because then if you just get Zookas, then you could just use Zookas every time, right? And then, like, where's the fun in that? So we'll go taunt right here. Okay. And we're losing troops left and right. We're losing troops left and right, guys, but that's okay. Oh, I really need to clip that boom cannon with the taunt. Okay, so he's gonna get shocked there with that shock blaster. If I can keep everything focused on bullet. Oh man, I don't know if it's better to just start over at this point. Like, I could retreat right now and not lose any more guys. But I'm thinking we can get a little bit more work done if we let bullet fly out ahead. So we'll go like this. Let's throw some critters down over here. And let's throw an artillery right here on this boom cannon. As long as it doesn't... Okay, I was going to say, as long as it doesn't one-shot that tank, we should be fine. Is tank gonna shoot it? Come on, tank. Perfect. Okay, so we got 1 tank. Oh, we got a couple tanks left. We do also have this boom cannon left, though, so... I think not retreating should also be part of the challenge, guys, if you are going to do it properly. We might be eating our words here on that one, actually. Okay. Okay, we're going to retreat just for the sake of time. But we basically... That was the first time that we haven't been able to get through a stage 6 on the Imitation Game draft style challenge event, guys. So you never know what you're gonna get. That's what makes it fun. It's not just like I'm using Zookas, I'm using Warriors, I'm gonna blast through it in 4 minutes. It's a way to spice up Imitation Game, which the chicken thinks is very important. So we'll use all the troops because that's what the challenge says we have to do. We got 29 GB here to play with. And if stage 6 is any sign... Now, oh man, I didn't even think of this. We have to solo stage 20... Or, stage 20. Stage 7. When I say solo stage, like, the Mega Crab just, like, takes over the chicken's brain. Just hardwired, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to solo stage 7, guys. With 4 Scorchers, 2 tanks, 2 medics, and Private Bullet. Now, on paper... That sounds easy enough, but keep in mind, on this account, we only have 3 offensive statues. So I think that was the big key. That's why we just failed stage 6 for the first time in a long time. But that's what this account's good for, guys. Getting used to something you're not used to. Okay, so we got Scorchers, we got tanks, we got medics. Oh, I did not want to see a grappler right there. We did not need that. We did not need that, guys. Okay. How are we gonna do this, chicken? Okay. So, we're gonna have to take out the grappler, 100%. Alright, so watch this, guys. We'll take out the grappler. Do I have to use another barrage, or can I just get away with 2 artilleries? Okay, either way, 3 artilleries isn't as much as 16 barrage, I don't think. Okay, so an important thing here, stick to one side. Because if we just go straight up the gut, then we're just going to get crushed by everything. Okay, alright, so there's nothing I can really skip here because the shock launchers are kind of compacted in with all the boom cannons and stuff. I am going to go critters right about here because there's no immediate splash damage that we have to be concerned about. There's that rocket launcher, but basically I want to farm up enough GBE that I can take down these guys. So let's flare back this way. We'll go with a taunt there. Okay, I need those cannons to turn, or the tanks to turn on that boom cannon, please. Turn on the boom cannon, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, we'll get a taunt going up here. Holy Jesus, that boom cannon lasted a long time. Okay, so let's go with a shock right about here. Clip the shock launcher, those boom cannons. We're gonna go with a artillery right about there. And we're slowly making our way, guys. We're slowly making our way. Let's get another artillery. Let's actually get a bullet loaded up like this. Okay, so we got bullet coming in like that. Okay, we can re-flare and we can re-taunt right about like this. The boom cannon is taunted and it's shooting at my tanks. Oh, guys, like the day after yesterday's War Factory 2. Holy jeez, man. Take out that boom cannon. Flare up this way. Okay, we got 2 tanks left. We got 2. We're down, but we're not out yet, guys. We're down, but we're not just out. We're not just out yet. So we're gonna come on. We're gonna get Bullet to come out in front. Come on, Bullet. Come on. Get in a good spacing for us. We just need him to get out in front where that flamethrower is, and 2 tanks will be enough damage. Oh no! I got a flare. I got a flare. I got a flare. Don't shoot, boom cannon. Don't shoot. Okay. Alright, we're looking okay here, guys. We're looking okay. Let's go ahead and shock. Let's go ahead and shock. 6. That's exactly where we need Bullet to go. We're going to get a taunt going off like this, guys. Everything is taunted. We've got a medkit out on Private Bullet. That flamethrower is going to do a ton of damage to him. Come on, tanks. Come on. Do something here for us. Now, are those 2 tanks out of range of the boom cannon and the shock launcher? That's what this is going to come down to. We got 50 seconds on the clock. 50 seconds. Is that boom cannon going to turn? We got 1 tank left. Come on, shock launcher. Stay out of range. Oh my god, it's just going to come down to the time now. 35 seconds. Like, could this... we're not going to get it, are we? Come on, tank. Do something for us here. You got those medics healing each other. Oh, this is so stressful. I don't know. 20 seconds. There's no way, man. There's no way. Could it have been closer, though? Like, seriously, could it have been closer? I think 1 more flare and we would have had that for sure. So, that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments if you were able to beat Chicken. If you're interested in participating in this, check out patreon.com/thechicken. That's going to wrap it up the video today. Make sure to leave a like, finish, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Bye.